Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Style Snack. Every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I go live and share a little bit about style with you. And the last several weeks, we've been going through the chic twist style studies that I've done. I've written about 5 of them. These are not the only chic style twists or styles out there, and I did not make them up. They are just something I have observed, and I've pulled together what details to look for each one of them. So first, you can identify if this applies to you, and get some ideas about details to look for to achieve this look. I strongly recommend that you watch the others as well, because knowing what fits your twist is equally as important as learning what does not fit your twist, so you know what details you may inadvertently be using and wearing that are making your outfit feel just a little bit off. So this is the fourth one that we're doing. We've already done minimal, edgy, soft. Today we're going to talk about active or sporty chic, and next week we'll talk about cute chic. So you don't want to miss that either. So let's talk about what active chic outfits say about you. A sporty classic woman is on the go. She needs her clothes to fit into that. Her clothes fit into her lifestyle. It's not the other way around. She has a lot to do, whether she is a stay-at-home mom, an empty nester, works in a casual environment, volunteers in an organization she's passionate about. No matter what it is, she has a very busy life. She wants to be ready for anything and still look great. The key is to not confuse this with athleisure, which is far more casual. And you don't want to look like you would actually drop and give me 20 right now. But your wardrobe hints that you dug into your weekend hobby or sport wardrobe. And first and foremost of absolutely everything, your wardrobe is functional, it's practical, and you value utility. So let's look at a few outfits here. We've got more of a little bit more of an academic sporty look here, but she's kind of got that Indiana Jones hat. Her outfit is very practical and movable. Those loafers, she's not going to have to tiptoe around anything. Nothing is going to, she's not going to jump into a puddle, but she doesn't have to stay on the pavement. She can cross into the gravel or the wood chips, the grass, and it's just not a problem for her. Her bag is very practical. It carries everything she wants. And yet you can have this active chic look and still have a chic style. You don't have to choose. They can work together. However, you will always choose function over fashion. You are not willing to sacrifice that utility for doing what you need to do. The second outfit, she has an easy to wear sweater. It's not made out of something very precious that she's going to have to be super careful with. She's got practical jeans. The destroyed jeans element can work for active, but it tends to lean more into the edgy. The Birkenstocks are very comfortable. They're very easy to wear. And then she's got a backpack on instead of a purse. It's hands-free. And she's wearing these aviator sunglasses, which hint there's a lot of, it's a very active, chic look. It hints at aviators. The third outfit is me, and I've kind of got that safari vibe going on. The black button up It's a linen shirt, so it's very breathable in the full weather. I've got the beige shorts on, got a little leopard print, and I look like I'm going on safari. And then the final one, she has that striped Breton tee and the wide leg navy pants. It's a very nautical look. She's got the canvas tote bag, which is very practical. And again, it's not so precious. She's going to have to give it its own seat. And then the sweater over the shoulders means that she can layer up when the weather gets cold. Okay, so let's look at the details in your clothing. If you want your outfit to say it's sporty, it's really the details that will tell the story. And it's important to note that the active chic elements of your outfit are not always going to be visible. Functionality is not always noticeable to other people. That doesn't really matter because the function is for you and not for everyone else. But if you are looking for the details that will be visible to others, look for details that hint at athletics, outdoor activities, and a slightly casual aesthetic. This one can be dressed up or dressed down, but it does lean into that more casual look. So just because you weren't on the high school volleyball team does not mean you can't rock this casual chic vibe. It's all about your lifestyle. Sporty outfits could hint at basketball, hunting, gardening, boating, tennis, skiing, biking, golf, swimming, hiking, anything that keeps you busy and takes you outdoors. It can even give you that urban jungle look. Everything suggests that you're active and you don't mind getting your hands dirty or working up a sweat when the time is right. And that sounds like a lot, right? Well, we're going to break it down. Let's take a look at some outerwear. Outerwear like utility jackets, utility vests, denim jackets, bomber jackets, leather jackets, denim vests, puffer jackets, hoodies. Puffer vests are easy layers to throw on over a t-shirt, sweatshirt, sweater, or flannel to add a sporty vibe. The key with puffer vests and jackets is to get the super slim ones, like paper thin. And those are so easy to find now, thanks to all of the new technical materials. If it's too puffy, you will feel suffocated. It'll mean it's harder to use your arms. You won't be able to put them all the way down. And it's easy to feel like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now, if the weather requires a coat that puffy, by all means, you are going to wear it because functionality. When it comes to weather and cold weather, we wear what needs to be worn, and that goes for everyone, especially in weather like cold weather, because that's life-threatening, right? And there's no reason to be cold. So to lean into the chic side, keep your layers more classic instead of frumpy, and when possible, you're going to be more interested in a straight fit. You don't want to be restricted. And then in these examples, the first and the last one, I've got on a utility jacket. The second one, I've got this fabulous rain trenchy looking jacket. It's water repellent. It's got a hood. I love this jacket so much. I have it in navy and black. I live in a climate where we get a lot of rain, and I have worn these jackets a ton. I'm also wearing rain boots, a simple sweater and jeans, and I'm carrying a tote so I can carry everything I need. The third outfit is it's got more of that après-ski look. I've got on the warm, cozy sweater. I am wearing a puffer jacket, and a little bit into my version of chic, it's this high shine silver along with the bag. And then I've got booties on, but I tied in the silver with the bag and the boots. Not every aspect of your outfit has to be actually the quality of that sport. I wasn't going skiing, right? That is not a ski weather appropriate. That, I don't know what, it's a fashion jacket. It probably wasn't even layered to 32, I mean, rated to 32 degrees. I don't know what it was, but it was good enough for the cold weather I was in, with the thick, warm sweater and going in and out, like from my house to my car to the store and back again. I was not really braving the elements in this outfit. If I were, it probably would not have been warm enough. I would have worn one of my true outerwear, like cold weather jackets that I did have. I lived in a very cold climate. It would get down into the single digits for about a month and it was super windy, which made it even worse. So it was appropriate for my activities. And now let's look at, we're going to look a little bit and talk about hoodies. They don't have to be frumpy and oversized. They don't have to look like a linebacker. You stole them from a linebacker's closet. And they can still be very stylish and yet bring out that active chic side. And when it's tailored enough, you can even layer over them without feeling smothered. And I have two of this style of hoodie. You can see they're quite fitted, but still easy to move around. I mean, they're stretchy, comfortable hoodie. And then the last one, you can see I layered it under my leather jacket, which is a very cool, like aesthetically cool, active chic look. It doesn't have to be as edgy as mine. A bomber jacket or just a racer tight style moto jacket. Those are both very active chic styles of jackets, and adding that layer really brings it in a chic way. So let's talk about a few more. Let's look at a few more of these. Here we've got a utility jacket. She's got, you know, that Indiana Jones hat again, the comfy jeans and some booties. But she's also, you know, jazzed it up with her necklace, a really nice bag, but it still can be worn crossbody, so it can be hands-free. In the second one, it's another example of how she has actually layered 3 times. She's got a plaid flannel shirt layered with a striped hoodie under I believe it's a cardigan, with very practical jeans, some Converse sneakers, and a tote bag, so she can go where she needs to go. And then in this next one, you see an example of a ball cap. Ball caps, trucker hats, baker boy hats, and beanies will save you on a bad hair day or if you overslept. You don't have to save them for that because they're definitely important for protecting your head, face, and neck when you're outdoors, but you have that added bonus. And they can actually make your outfit look more put together, which is one of the best tricks. And in outfit number 3, she's got the ball cap, the simple white shirt, cargo pants, and some nice sandals that are very easy to walk in. And then the final one, I'm wearing a typical standard leather jacket over a column of black and dark wash jeans with some boots. For pants, your number 1 style will be jeans. Like we looked at kind of in the last one, you may also like jogger style, which those cargo pants were, regular cargo pants, and chinos. And like I said, you can dress this up, but in that case, you'll wear dressier pants in easy to care for and stretchy, comfortable materials. Honestly, you can wear any pants you want as long as they're comfortable, have a little stretch, and don't require dry cleaning. Your shirts can be t-shirts, golf shirts, button-ups, sweatshirts, Henleys, sweaters, pretty much anything that is, again, easy to care for and will keep you comfortable. Let's talk about patterns now. Try patterns like plaid, stripes, graphic tees, racing stripes, and camo. Consider texture and textiles as well. If you love the water, fabrics like neoprene will hint at your inner mermaid, and you can bring that into your everyday wardrobe. And there are also a lot of classic style clothes that will lean into that chic even more, like polo shirts. And now they're being made in technical fabrics. So they even more so get along with your active lifestyle. Camo is a hunting pattern, but you don't have to wear it in greens. You can wear it in any color you want. Utility jackets and boots add sportiness. Crossbody styles of bags keep you hands-free. Let's look at a few more examples of that. You know, we've got, I mean, this is another safari look that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is wearing. That is, she's got a linen button-up on. She's got this utility vest, the jodhpurs that are also in these neutral colors that are appropriate to the environment. And then she has owned these boots at least as long as she's been married, maybe more. She's shown wearing them quite often, and she wears them when it's appropriate to the activity. She doesn't go around London in this. She wears them to Balmoral. She wears them when they go to any outdoor activities that are more in the country, anywhere that this is fully appropriate. And that's another key. Like when it's this, it can look like cosplay. If you're wearing something head to toe in a style and you're not like wearing this on the streets of London, you would look silly. You can do it if you want to, but it looks like cosplay. You know, on the second one, she's wearing camo pants. Some of that outfit is active and some of it is definitely not, like the boots and the belt. But you can mix and match, and that's where the chic comes in. The plaid flannel shirt, the jeans, the tote, the boots, the sneakers, the utility jacket, the scarf, the hat. These are all very practical looks that add to the active chic. And these other outfits are not ones that you have to, you know, you can wear these anywhere. You don't need to be going apple picking to wear a plaid flannel shirt. You just don't. Those are clothes that are everyday wear. If you were walking around, you know, with your ex, like what's his name? The guy who, not the guy who chops down trees. You're not a lumberjack. So if you're in full lumberjack gear and you're going to the mall, you're gonna look silly. You want fabrics like chambray, denim, flannel, knit, t-shirts, cotton, and technical fabrics, natural fabrics or technical fabrics that are meant to breathe, like cotton, linen, wool, cashmere. These will all keep you comfortable, will help you regulate your body temperature. Silk is probably too delicate for you unless you're going somewhere that requires it and you're going to be able to keep it looking nice. You're not going to be bumping up into anything. And stay away from dry clean only items. anything that requires babying is too high maintenance for you. You want things that are comfortable, movable, breathable, and stretchy, and even more important, well, just as importantly, they have to be easy to care for. So I would love you to put in the comments, does any of this resonate with you? And it can be based on your lifestyle. When I had 6 kids in 6 years, and they're older now, but when they were younger, my wardrobe necessitated this. I had a rule that I never wore shoes that I could not run my kids in if they were with me for safety reasons. When we were out doing activities, I also needed sneakers, and I needed stretchy, comfortable clothes all the time because I was down on the floor looking under couches for missing shoes, reading books, playing blocks. I was not wearing and getting spit up on, pooping. You know what I mean? All of it, all of it. And the practicality came into my wardrobe every single day. So I'd love to know how, if this applies to you, whether it's a style that you are naturally attracted to, or if your lifestyle currently necessitates that. It could be because of your job as well. And I would love to know specifically what details are you drawn to. And as always, go ahead and leave any questions or comments. And then at the end, we'll chat as always. So here is a look at layers. They are a key detail for the Active Chic style. You tend to get hot because you're doing stuff. You have your activities of choice, you're on the go, and you need to be able to shed layers along the way. Even if that's walking to work, you move stuff around a lot, you're on the go, if you're not just sitting down, you're moving and you're going to get heated, and you want to stay comfortable. And that can be achieved by layering with outerwear, or even layering a button-up over a tee or a button-up under a sweater. You can even tie a shirt around your waist or a sweater around the shoulders, and that also gives you a little bit of an après tennis look. This was a great travel outfit for me. We were going from cold winter weather, and we were going to a beach destination, right? We were getting away from the nasty cold weather. So we were also on the go through airports. We had to stand in customs for like 3 hours. And if you've ever been through customs in Cancun, like it's a free-for-all. It's not fast, and it is very disorganized. So I wore these jeans, and then I wore a black t-shirt, and then I had this striped hoodie on top. It was a t-shirt hoodie, not a sweatshirt hoodie. And then I layered that under this packable down jacket. So it packed up into this little bag, and I didn't have to worry about taking this giant puffer around. And I wore these sneakers. I was so comfortable. I also really enjoy the style of it. And once I'm always cold on airplanes, but I had the option of taking off layers occasionally. They're super hot. And once we arrived in Cancun, outside, I took off the jacket and the hoodie, and I was wearing a t-shirt and some nice comfortable jeans, and I was quite comfortable. Let's talk a little bit about accessories. You're most likely to wear accessories that you can sleep, sweat, and swim in, like studs or huggy hoops for earrings, silicone watch bands, or rings Like even wedding bands, I see people wearing silicone versions that you can wear while doing sports without discomfort. Waterproof athletic watches, or even athletic looking if they don't necessarily do all the athletic functions. Fitness watches, step counters in fashionable colors are functional and fashionable. Aviator and Wayfair style sunglasses are perfectly sporty, chic, and classics. They are never going to go out of style. And just as a side note, if you're outside a lot, investing in polarized glasses is very worth the money to protect your eyes. A functional bags like crossbody bags, backpacks, and totes are still stylish and chic, and you can get them in easy to care for materials that you can, abuse. The key is with totes, you can carry everything you need. Crossbody and backpacks are hands-free, which you're not going to carry a handbag. You're just not. You need that extra hand. You can get nice leather bags, but avoid anything that needs to be babied, like lambskin. It scratches very carefully. It needs its own high chair. And if it needs its own seat at the table, it's not for you. And when considering sizes, look for something that's big enough to fit probably a water bottle, a jacket that you want to shed, anything that you need to carry with you for what you're doing, or small enough for just the basics, because you can also need something like that. A card holder wallet carries the essentials, and it'll slip into the smallest bags. And then look at shoes. Shoes should be, let's bring that up, able to take you on an adventure at a moment's notice. They don't have to be sneakers, but sneakers are a fantastic go-to. They're the easiest thing that will take you anywhere. And they're not the only things. Boots, flats, sandals. The key is they need to have a substantial sole, a non-slip tread, and a sturdy material that, again, you don't have to baby. And they need to be comfortable enough that you don't have to step carefully and walk like a baby gazelle, because you might take a face plant. And they have to be comfortable. Boat shoes, moccasins, loafers, those are all great options along with the sneakers. And one of the great parts is these days, fashion sneakers are a thing, and wearing sneakers with your outfits is a thing. And they come in all the colors. And a recent study found that for the first time in over 2 decades, the most popular type of shoes are sports leisure, which really means anything to do with performance and everything to do with the look. I would caution you that these new fashion sneakers also tend to be unbelievably uncomfortable, especially the slip-on ones. It can be like wearing a brick, which I do not understand. Yes, we want the style of a sneaker, but for goodness sake, we want the comfort with it. And I'm talking about nice brands that can absolutely afford to include a cushy sole. So I have several pairs, and I pull out the sole, the rock hard one, and I insert some really comfy, supportive insoles, because I'm not wearing a sneaker and coming home with achy feet. So continuing with shoes, boots of every variety, duck boots, hiking boots, leather booties, rain boots. they all come in waterproof varieties, which is amazing. So it doesn't have to be rubber to make it into your list. And here we've got, I'm wearing sneakers in 3 of these pictures. 2 of them are slip-ons, 1 is lace-up, but in the 3rd picture, these sandals are also quite sporty. They've got that thick platform sole. They are so squishy and comfortable. Some of the most comfortable shoes I own. And the straps keep my foot securely in there. So, I mean, I'm not going to run a marathon in these, but I'm not going to trip either. I can step in some water. I'm not going to step in a puddle, but you know what I mean. If I were wearing calf hair shoes, I would not do the things that I do in these sandals. And let's talk about makeup just a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you some accessories first. I actually own the Huggy Hoops at the top. These are sterling silver. I would not wear costume, like, yeah, costumey jewelry to sleep, sweat, and swim in. They're sterling silver, but those crystals are beautiful and so shiny. I wore these for several months without taking them off. I slept in them. They're just big enough to be very noticeable and shiny, very chic. Something as small as these little studs are also going to be very easy to wear without removing. In the second one, she's got on that classic trench coat, and that bag can be crossbody or hands-free. She's got a great loafer on, jeans, a simple shirt. The third one, that scarf. Scarves can be purely for fashion, but they can also be for function. You know, back in Jackie O's day, they wore scarves over their hair to protect it from the wind. She's got a crossbody bag. This one is just for holding her essentials, and that has everything to do with the activity. The one on the right, this is not the most functional outfit, but we're looking at the hat. That's a very chic hat. Hats are very popular right now, and it gives her a little bit of a sporty vibe there. I've got a few more accessories to show you. And some makeup looks. Makeup is another way to keep it sporty, and it's just going to be natural to you. You probably prefer not to wear a lot of makeup or a heavy makeup look because, well, number one, it takes a lot of time that you probably don't want to spare, and it could end up a melty mess on your face. So to bring some definition to your face without feeling too made up, consider adopting the French makeup aesthetic. Brows, lashes, and lips. Brows and lips frame your face and give just enough definition for a very put together look without being too much for your, I really don't mind getting messy side. And it's very fast. I have pale blonde eyebrows and eyelashes. I dye them once a month so that if I'm makeup free, you can still see my face. Otherwise, I look like a blank sheet of paper. And waterproof mascara could be your best friend. There's also waterproof eyeliner, waterproof brow gel, and lip gloss. It's so easy to put on. You don't have to even look in the mirror, just a quick swipe, or a lip balm that has a little bit of a sheen to it can also highlight your lips and give it that moisture, honestly, that if you're outside a lot, you will be looking for. Your makeup is probably going to be on the neutral side. And you can see in these last two pictures that I don't have a ton of makeup on. Oh, and a tinted moisturizer. If you need a little color correction on your face, a tinted moisturizer. It's a twofer. You can just, but I've got very simple neutral lip colors. This is not lip gloss. And a simple neutral eye look, and my eyebrows are done. The neutral makeup look goes perfectly with your lifestyle, and it really will blend with your outfits, because your outfits don't tend to be showy either. Your hairstyles need to be out of your face, and even if they are actually high maintenance, they look effortless. Buns, ponytails, top knots, braids, and pixie cuts are all great options, and they're fast. You want to be able to keep your hair out of your face when you're active, so short enough to stay off your neck or long enough to tie back when necessary will be most comfortable. Anything. So I love a pixie. I've had so many pixies in my life, but if it's long enough to blow into my face, I need to have the option to pull it back at least halfway. And I love bangs, but they cannot be so long that I'm constantly sweeping them out of my eyes. I cannot stand that, and I doubt you can either. You do not want your hair or your jewelry, for that matter, to be in your face when you bend over, when you look to the side, when the wind is blowing. It's not happening for you. So we've talked a lot about these very sporty, active looks, and we looked at a couple of them that could really lean into the cosplay. So where does the chic come in? It comes in with the balance. It's so important to get that balance with both, unless you're actually going horseback riding. You do not need jodhpurs and riding boots and the slim fitting technical zip up shirt or turtleneck and your riding blazer and your riding hat. That is a costume unless you're actually going riding, and really English riding. That's an English riding outfit, right? So, and it's a classic look, but it is very activity specific. Same with a tennis outfit. If you're wearing a tennis skirt and a polo shirt or a technical tank top, and your visor and your tennis, actually meant for tennis shoes, and your little, no-show socks, and you may as well be carrying around your racket and the balls with you. I mean, unless you're not going to wear those to the dentist. Unless you're actually coming from the court and you've got a dentist appointment immediately after, but you're not going to be wearing this just because, or it's real. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's really a costume at that point. I mean, throw a cable knit V-neck sweater over your shoulders and you're a little out of control. So it's the balance. Can you wear the cable knit V-neck sweater draped around your shoulders with a polo? Absolutely. But pair them with some jeans or even a longer pencil skirt or just a straight skirt and add the sneakers. Skip the tennis skirt. There are elements of that look that you can incorporate into your daily activities, and that's where you're pulling in from your weekend activities and hobbies, and you're adding it to everyday classic items. Wear it with jeans, wear it with some shorts. But I mean, again, you can do whatever you want, but don't don't go for the full cosplay look. If you feel like, and if you want to know how, there's a line between athleisure and active chic, and these sporty details. If you look like you're ready to actually go to the gym, you've gone too far into athleisure and you need some everyday clothes. You can wear that zip up hoodie that you go to yoga class in and the tank top, but don't wear leggings with it. You can wear, like I said, you can wear athleisure if you want to, but that is extremely casual. It is purely athletic, and it is not on the chic end. Ultimately, only you will know the balance. So let's take one more look at one of my outfits. I love this look. I ended up parting with this sweater because it was too big. It was too big when I bought it, and it was too long to really do anything about it. I have looked and looked for this sweater, pre-loved, cannot find it. I love it. So I've got my silver puffer jacket. I've got my very warm striped turtleneck on. I've got the aviator sunglasses. Do I ski? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Not really. I ski because my family skis and they want me to ski with them. I have bad knees and my knees dislocate easily. I've done that on the ski slopes before, and so I'm extra cautious, and that kind of steals the fun for me. But from the waist up, I have this après ski look, don't I? I look like I could be a snow bunny hanging out in the lodge, drinking my hot chocolate by the cozy fire. But I have on jeans and not lodge style boots. Like, I'm not wearing Uggs or actual snow boots. I'm wearing leather booties that have a little bit of a heel. So, and I'm also, well, you can get ski jackets in fashion colors and things like that now, but like I said, it's not an actual warm enough to be a ski coat. So from the waist up, I do kind of have that ski lodge look, but I'm not wearing my ski pants still or my snow boots. I'm wearing jeans and normal booties. So this is how I found balance. Otherwise, anywhere besides the ski lodge, if I had on the full ensemble and I was at the grocery store, which is nowhere near a ski resort, it's gonna look silly to me. You can do it, like I said, you can do it whatever you want. All that matters is how you feel in it, and if wearing your full ski ensemble to brunch with the girls makes you happy, absolutely do it. This lesson has been all about how to combine that active or chic look with, or active or sporty look with the chic side. How to wear it in your everyday life. So these are just some hints and details. If you're on my email list, and if you're not, you really should be, later today you'll receive an email when this post is live, and you'll be able to rewatch the video. And in that blog post, there are more outfit examples that I break down into exactly all the details that make them active chic. And RJ has left the link here in the comments for you to be able to do that. And I also have a Chic Style Twist quiz. It's very accurate. If you ignore the shoulds, if you put away that voice in your mind that says, I can't wear that, I have a very casual life and I like really dressy clothes, I have bad feet, I cannot wear heels, I am retired, I cannot wear this. I'm too old to wear that. I, you know, I don't work anymore. There are a million reasons I shouldn't wear red lipstick. People will stare at me. We're going to forget that. You're going to live in fantasy land where you can wear anything you want and it will work perfectly for you. Your feet were made for heels if that's what you want. You get to go hiking all the time and you got back into your favorite sport. You can play tennis again, and we're going to forget about the tennis elbow. Like, we are going to focus on your ideal situation and world and make your picks based on that, not on your reality, because that will give you the accurate results. And once you know what that is, then we can make it fit into your life, your lifestyle, because I don't work a corporate job anymore, but I love bringing in those dressy elements to my style. And I know how to do that so that it gets along with my lifestyle. And you can learn that too. So ignore the voices in your head that say should, can't, and don't. If the statement starts with should or shouldn't, I can't, someone else, scrub it from your mind and do the opposite. Then you'll get the right result. And it's really fun. And then you'll be able to take that, look back at these lessons, and really glean the details that you're looking for. So I hope this helps. Again, it's just as important to know what doesn't work for you. So whether this resonated with you or not, now you know that if you are definitely not active chic, well, some of this isn't going to work for you. There are things that work across all of them. It's really not necessarily what you wear, it's how you wear it. So just because I listed aviator sunglasses and you are not an active chic woman doesn't mean you can't wear aviator sunglasses. They're classics that just help someone with an active chic lifestyle lean into that a little bit more. And you'll want to check out the previous ones that I did. Next week, I'll be talking about cute chic, and you don't want to miss that. That name often, it can be a turnoff to people. They're like, I'm not cute. I haven't come up with a better name for it. I've even done polls, and ultimately we come back to cute chic. Next week, you can give me more ideas if you have better ideas. So we'll talk about that in the next live. Okay, let's do my favorite part and take a look at the comments. Just gotta make them bigger so I can read. My glasses reflect my monitors way back there. All right, Cindy's here. Hello, Cindy. Carolyn's watching from California. Hello. I can't always see your name. It'll say Facebook user. So someone says, yes, you're describing my retired style almost to a T. Fantastic. I hope this was really helpful. Someone else says, jeans, joggers, booties, colorful tennies, crossbody purses, comfortable fabrics. Yes, 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 and yes. Patty says, I have a casual lifestyle. I prefer edgy looks. I'm trying to keep my edge in my lifestyle choices, which leans more active. And you can absolutely do that. I don't think I've ever met anyone that is just one twist. And this quiz will give you the percentages of all 5 of them. And nailing your primary twist is most important. And once you've got that down, bringing in some details of your supporting twists will really perfect it. But starting with this is the most important to feel really like you in your clothes. Cherry says, I'm most comfortable in active with a soft twist. Jeans, flannel, sweater, vest, jean jacket, backpack, leather sneakers work for my casual and messy lifestyle. Autumn is a perfect season for my style. Oh, it absolutely is, Cherry. And I bet your jeans, tees, flannel, sweaters, and all that are very comfortable, soft, like physically soft, and cozy. And soft chic is what I talked about last week. So if anybody wants to see the details for that. And what Cherry means by messy lifestyle, it's something I talk about in the Perfectly Put Together course. It has nothing to do with how you look. You are not messy. You encounter things that are messy. So that's what she's referencing there. Cherry also says, my Fitbit watch is a must. Also stud earrings. Yes. Do you love to count your steps? It's very satisfying. Someone else says, I need a detailed list to build my capsule wardrobe. Do you have a link? So this was a pretty big overview. And if you're on my email list, you'll get an email today with a link to be able to rewatch this video, see all the pictures, and read all the text. On top of this, I do have courses, one for each one that gets very detailed. And so if you're interested in that, we can leave a link down below. Cherry says, I always have a stainless steel water bottle. Yes, which means that you're going to carry a bigger bag that will accommodate that, right? Someone else says, me too, Cherry. Tori says, essential item for my Active Chic twist is any type of pants, but they have to be the 5-pocket jean style. Love my pockets. Yep. Yes. Pockets are very utilitarian and functional. It helps you carry all the things you need to carry. Anna's here from Michigan. Hello, Anne. I'm glad you could join us. And then I can't see your name, but someone else says, my time with Stunning Style has helped so much. I'm still enjoying my perfect for me sporty wardrobe with quality pieces. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm so glad that you have found it to be helpful as you've been developing your perfect for you sporty wardrobe and focus on quality. That's actually a really good point. If you're Active Chic, you are not interested in shopping all the time. And so buying quality pieces that will last you for a very long time and you don't have to replace them frequently it's really important to you. Getting what you like and the value in that also speaks to you. Okay. I hope this helped you. And again, if you have not joined my email list, you want to do that. And then you'll be able to not only review this, but see the other Chic Style Twists. And I hope you'll join me next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be talking about the final Chic Style Twist, which is Cute Chic. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you soon.